Hi everyone, it's Joe from Joe's Collector's Corner. Welcome back to another week. It's been a great week of sales again, and we've been to a car boot and we've picked up a ton of items. So as we always do, we'll go through everything we bought, and then we'll go through what's sold on eBay this week. Spoiler alert, we did £370 and 4 pence. That's with one Depop sale in there as well, which is nice. I think we're up to about 9 sales on there now, so you know, Vinted and Depop, probably about 20 sales in total, which isn't a lot, but it's better than just listing them on eBay. So, you know, I'm well chuffed with that. In terms of what we've bought, we spent £60 exact. I don't know how I'd managed that. A little bit more than normal. So, you know, I'm always down for spending some more money and getting in some more stock. And I think what we've bought is really good. No crazy items, but everything is just fairly decent. So I guess let's crack on straight into that. We bought a lot of trainers / football boots this week, and then some other random bits that I never bought before. So yeah, I guess let's start with the first thing. We bought a dance mat. This is the PlayStation 1 with the game. Really good condition. Don't think it's ever been used. Looking at around 20 to 25 quid for that. Not amazing. I think I spent 3 on it, but I just thought it was cool, and I've done quite well on some of the accessories, so it was worth a go with the game. We bought one item of clothing. I don't know why I bought this. I don't think it's got any value, but it was a guy that had loads of cool Funko Pops and loads of Fallout 76 Pip-Boys and all sorts of stuff like that, some Overwatch things, and I bought a varsity jacket, Pokemon Go jacket, but it's not, it's just made by a random company, Stars and Stripes. It's not an actual kind of like Game Freak or Nintendo product, but it's pretty cool. Don't think they've got a whole lot of value, but you know, it might sell on Depop. I think I probably paid up for that. I can't remember. It might have been, you know, 4 or 5 quid, I'm not sure, but it looks cool. It's just not got a whole lot of value, but somebody that loves Pokemon Go will love this, so it's not a total fail. Let's get straight into all the shoes then and just rattle through them because there's a lot. We bought a boxed pair of Adidas Copa Sense, I think they are. Sense 0.3s, just a kind of black AstroTurf indoor football shoe. Really cool looking. I like the waves. They remind me of some of the Nike ones. But you know, with the box, it was definitely worth a go. They just need a quick wipe. I saw Copa on the back and thought, I've got to get these because, you know, that last pair of Copa shoes that I had that were like ruined still went for 20 odd quid. So I figured it was worth a go with these. They've got to be worth 20, 30 quid, I think. We bought a pair of Nike Air Max, I can't remember what they are, 70s or something, the running shoes. I think they're a small size 4. But they're really nice. They just need a quick run through the wash. They might have been a couple of quid because she said they needed a clean, you know, which they do. But I did buy a magic eraser. Is this the right one though? Because I used it on a pair of shoes. This is meant to be for cleaning the rubber around the bottom and getting them really white. And it's just disintegrated and fell to bits. Is that what it's meant to do? Or have I bought the wrong thing? Or was I just scrubbing too hard? I don't know. But hopefully they'll clean up well with a quick wash. We bought a pair of Adidas. I've already forgot the name of these, but they're really cool. They've got they kind of stood out because of the tongue that they've got. I don't really know what the whole thing is. It's the brand with 3 stripes. That's what it says. But I forgot what the model is on them. But they're cool. Adidas high tops. They need a good clean on the bottom, but the actual suede isn't too bad. So hopefully they'll look $1 million once we've scrubbed all the dirt off them. And then we bought a pair of really mucky Predators. But these are the football boots. I bought 2 pairs of Predators this week. First time I've ever bought Predators, but I know that they're good. I've got no idea what the value of these are because I was going to clean them up and then search up the comps. But they've got metal studs and moulded studs mixed in, and a lot of mud on the bottom of them. But they're probably going to be worth more than I think for a good pair of men's Predators. I think I paid £5 on them, something like that. I was happy to pay up for them because I just know that in general Predators are a really good boot. We then bought a pair of moulded studs, more like AstroTurf Predators. These are the Freak Demon scale, they're called. I think I'm going to list these for 30 plus postage, aim for the top end. Really nice, really clean. I've given them a quick wipe. They only really had some mud on the back. They look, there's a little bit of mud there, but again, they look really good, especially in the photos. So really cool pair of boots. Yeah, really happy with these. Multi-ground it says, so where they want you to play with them, I'm not entirely sure. You might be able to play with them on mud, maybe you can. And if that's the case, they might be worth more money than I realised. 2 more pairs of shoes, so they've just got to lean over and grab them. We got, these might be the nicest shoes I've ever bought, and I'm gutted that they're only like a size 7 because these are amazing, and I think I'm going to have to buy some in a size 11 or whatever. These are a pair of Nike SBs, but look at these. How cool are they? So they're black leather and brown suede, and they're like new. Nike SB on the bottom, Nike SB on the tongue. Really nice pair of shoes. I really like these. These are really cool, and I really want a pair. So, you know, if you find some, let me know. I'm going to look at these online, but I don't want to pay over £100 for a pair of shoes. I think these are going to be worth about 25. I'm going to go for. I think low end they were 20, but I've not found a single pair like this with the tan brown suede on eBay. So if you find a pair, let me know, because they just look amazing. I've tried to use the magic eraser on these because they were clean already, but they had a few marks, and really in real life you can see them, but on pictures they look pretty clean, to be fair. So maybe it did work a little bit, but yeah, super chuffed with these. Really like them. I think they're really cool. Finally, we bought a pair of rugby boots, which I've never bought rugby boots before, but some guy had a pair of these new a few weeks ago and wanted like 45 quid for them, and I found a pair of used exactly the same Canterbury rugby boots. I paid £2 for these, and I think they're worth about 20. I'm surprised they're not worth more, but I guess rugby boots just don't hold the same value as football boots. But really nice pair of boots. I think this person obviously signed up for a rugby team, played once, and then just never used them again. Maybe just sat on the bench, and that's why there's mud on the bottom. But really nice pair of boots, and £2, you know, an absolute bargain. Bit of a fail next. We bought 2 plushes off of a little kid that was selling his own plushes, so it's not the end of the world. We bought Pikachu and Yoshi. This Pikachu one is unbranded, made in China. It's obviously had something on its hands and been ripped off, so probably worthless. And again, we bought a Yoshi. This is a real Super Mario one, but it's got a hole on its arm, and it's 2010 actually, so I'll have a quick look at the solds. I had a look at some and they were like 4 quid, but I don't know if it was a 2010 Super Mario Yoshi. So if it is, I'll stitch it back up and get it listed. If not, these are just going to be nice on the car boot. Kind of, you know, bring people in when they see a big Pikachu or something. They're always, you know, happy to have a look. All the Pokemon stuff seems to sell pretty well on the car boot, so it's not the end of the world. £1 each on them. Maybe aim for £2 on the car boot, something like that. What else we bought? We bought one game, 50p. It's Falling Skies, the game, which I didn't even know existed. It was an American show that I've seen very little of, but I know it's really good. You just can't get it anywhere. Didn't even know there was a game of it. Worth about 9 quid. Unfortunately, missing the manual. But for 50p into 9, I was always going to pick that up. We bought a bag. Second bag we've ever bought. Really like this one. I didn't really realise what it was when I bought it, but I could have done with this when I was a kid. This is a kind of like a retro Vans off the wall skateboarding rucksack. So it's got the full straps for actually holding a skateboard in. It's got like original Vans zips everywhere, 100,000 compartments, laptop carry bag, school, everything. But with these massive straps at the front for holding a skateboard, which I'd not really seen before. And actually it's genius. And this would have been the perfect thing for me back in the day. But you know, really like this. Got the Vans kind of stitching stamped there. Really cool. No comps on this, really hard to find one. I'm going for 25 on it, plus a bit of postage, but I really like it. I think it's really cool. So I'm willing to, just try and get a higher price for it because it's unique. And unique sells on eBay, so it's worth a go. What else did we buy? We bought this fella. You'll like him. Not a whole lot of value, and I paid up for it. I think I paid £5. It's Baby Yoda, which is super cute / really creepy with his massive beady eyes. But £5 into about 18 plus postage. But really cool. Not really seen one of these. It's new. It's 2020 because obviously the Mandalorian's fairly new. But they must have just got sick of it sitting around, or maybe it's because it's got a massive rubber head that it wasn't particularly safe to have with kids, so it was on sale. But yeah, I wasn't going to miss it because it's one of them things where it could have been worth £40 if it was a particular one. But £20 still from 5 is not the end of the world, and it'll look good on the eBay store. It's different. It's pop culture. It's new, so it's my kind of thing. What else did we buy? I think the only other things we bought were... Why did we get that? Yes, we did. We bought another Blu-ray player. No remote this time. Paid £3. It's a Samsung Blu-ray player. Not 3D, just a standard Blu-ray. Worth about £20 without the remote. So not a bad flip, to be fair. I got 40 for the other one, spoiler alert, within like 2 days. So I'm definitely on the lookout for Blu-ray players now. Even if you're only getting 20 for them, for the amount that you can pay for them, definitely worth a go. Finally, what else did we get? We bought some weird stuff, which I don't know if it's American, because nearly all the solds are in America. But they are called Cutie Cars by, it's either S. Hopkins or Shopkins, I'm not sure, but I'll grab it all and we'll go through it. Right, so we bought this Cutie Cars Deluxe Royals Tea Party set here. So these, I've never seen these before. I kind of thought they might have been Polly Pockets, but they're not. They're kind of similar though. So they're like tiny cars, die-cast cars, with all these little people, which are like cupcakes and chairs and random love arts and things, and they sit in the cars with a little like hole in the bottom of them, and then you just play with them. So this is kind of like a Royal Tea Party set, complete. I think it's difficult because in America these are going for a lot of money, like 30 plus quid, and I think there's one sold in the UK. So I think I'm aiming for 15 on that. I think theirs went for 13 on auction, 13.50. And then I bought a Splash and Go car wash set with 4 cars that's got 3 characters in them. Kind of like little vans and things with a person in them. I think this is complete apart from it's missing like a pump there. But again, there are literally no one sold, I think. In the UK, maybe 2. So I'm aiming high on this. Maybe like 20 quid, I think it was, plus postage, with 4 cars. Some of the cars on their own can go for 10 to 20 quid as like a bundle of cars. It's similar to like the Monster Jam trucks. So I think I paid a tenner for both because they wanted 8 on one and 3 on the other. So 10 into 30, 35 is not great, but for something that I was just taking a complete punt on, it's not a fail. It is still good profit. So all in all, a good day buying. It was another one of them weekends where we just have a ton of sales on Sunday, which never happens. It didn't happen this week, but last week it did. So I woke up to 2 sales straight away, which was to the same buyer. It was 2 Eagle Moss Fantastic Beast figures. I think I've got 2 left now. So, or maybe 1. 2 left, I can see them. So really happy to shift these now. These went for full price, $12.99 each, plus postage on both of them. And I bundled them together and did pay a bit more for postage, so they were happy with that. They've not complained. So yeah, $12.99 plus $2.99 postage on each of them, and that was just overnight, which is amazing to wake up to things like that. Next sale was the 3D Blu-ray player that I picked up for £5, $39.99 all in, with remote. Well chuffed with that. Now the only problem is... I've just realised I used Sell Similar on this and I didn't change the name, and it does say it comes with 3 Blu-ray movies. and that's not photographed, and I didn't realise because I've not sent them any. It's been delivered, and I don't think I've heard anything back, so we'll wait and see on that. And if we get negative feedback, I'll give them some money back and apologise, because that was my fault for putting it in the title and I didn't realise it was there. So that just shows you've got to be more careful instead of rushing things to get them listed. We then sold a official Pokemon SBM plush that went on offer for £4 plus postage. It didn't have any value. It was kind of a one that can stick on windows or in the bath, like on a tile. It had one of the rubber things on it, so it wasn't an Eevee that was worth any money. So I was happy to take an offer on that. That came from a huge bundle, which owes us nothing. So, you know, £4 in my pocket, I was going to take it. We then sold Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PS4 that I think I bought last week. That went for $13.95 all in. That was with the map and everything to both discs, so good sale there. We then sold the pair of high-tech insulated fur-lined winter boots, the big boots. I think I paid $6 and they went for $29.39 all in, and they were really happy with them. They've already got positive feedback and they loved them, so I was really happy with that. They were like new, just without box and tags. Really nice pair of boots, so keep your eye out for high-tech, but the big ones, because the small ones haven't got the same kind of value. And then we sold the PlayStation 4 remote. This was crazy. This sold within an hour or 2 hours for $26.99 all in, and now I'm gutted that I sold the other one at the car boot for £12 or something, because these are flying out at nearly £30. So that was just crazy. How I think I listed it, and then an hour later saw that I had a watcher that I could send an offer to. Tried to send them an offer on this remote and it was failing, and it wouldn't let me because they'd already bought it, but there was a delay on eBay, which I didn't know about. It was weird, but yeah, $26.99. We then sold a Funko Pop. This was one of the 3 that I bought from Gumtree, which is my first and only Gumtree pickup. Bought 3 for £12. This is the last one that went for £11 plus postage. It was the Spyro and Sparks one. I think I had it up for 20 because one had sold at that, but then I checked again and they dropped massively in price, so kind of met the middle there and sold pretty quickly. We then sold a pair of Nike Magista Turf boots. They trainers. They went for £10 plus postage. Just the kind of lower end ones. I think I got 3 pairs of boots or shoes for £5, and they went for $12.99. We then sold another Eagle Moss Fantastic Beast figure. This one was Yusuf Karma. This went to a different seller or buyer, and $9.99 all in on that one. That one didn't have as much value, unfortunately, but again, 2 left on them, and a lot of profit made in total. So just happy to get rid of them now. We then sold, what did we sell? F1 2018 for the Xbox One with manual. Disc was mint as well. That went for $8.99 all in. Quick flip on these, but a bit of a fail, was the Tolkien, The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings box set. The box was knackered on the outside and the books weren't in great condition. That went for $9.99 plus postage. What I didn't realise is these were stupidly heavy, and I think they were over 2.5 kilograms, and I didn't know, so they cost £6 to post and I charged them £3. So I didn't make a lot of money. I think I paid £1, so I probably made about a £5 on them. They sold to a bookseller that's got like 7,000 items listed, but these aren't worth that much money and they're really not in that condition, so I don't know if they've just bought them to read or if they are going to try and resell them for a bit more. I don't know, but either way, they probably got a bit of a bargain. Really nice sale next. It was the pair of Sony light guns that I got from the PS1 bundle. The PS1 bundle cost me a tenner, and I sold the PS1 for $37.99. These went for $34.99 all in. It was a 2G compatible ones. One was worth more than the other, so I just chucked them together and got £34.99. So really happy with that. We then sold a pair of Nike Blazers. These were the blue high tops. Really nice looking shoe. Unfortunately didn't have any laces, but I still aimed high with them, and they sold for $19.99 plus postage, which is more than I thought I was going to get for a size 4.5 high top. So I can't complain at that, because none others have sold at that price, so I just kind of took the best pictures I could and just aimed high, and they did sell pretty quickly as well. We then sold something that I never thought would sell. that I've had at the car boot and been trying to sell it for £1. It was the Conqueror 1955 John Wayne Region 2 DVD, new and sealed. This went for $4.99 all in. Crazy, didn't think it was going to sell. This sale was nuts. We sold the Xbox Crystal with leads and a black controller. This went on offer for $52.95 free postage. This went to America and they paid £65 to post it. It was £115 they paid in total, and I only got 50 of that. So where it's going in America, I don't know, because £65 to post to America is insane. This ended up weighing 12 kilograms, which is the heaviest thing I've ever sent. So I ended up going with UPS, and it did cost me about £8 something to post, I think. I'm hoping it makes it, because the woman struggled to scan it, then said it worked and that I'd get a text, and I never got a text. So I don't even know if I have any tracking for that. I think I do, and I think it worked, but I'm not sure. I'm going to check it today. In fact, we can view tracking on it now. Does it say where it is? Let's have a look. 30th. Yes, it's in transit, so it has been picked up. I just didn't get the text, so she must have just put the wrong number in. Thank God for that. That sale actually pushed us up to just under £4,000 in 90 days, which is the highest I've ever done. I think it was $3,995, and I put a post on Instagram saying how close we were, and if anybody wanted to spend like £2 that I needed, that would be insane. And a fellow reseller and YouTuber called ResellerDenz was a total legend and actually bought something and pushed me over £4,000, so I'm really grateful for that. And I'll definitely be looking at your store, and I'll buy something that I like as soon as I see it, because I know you've been picking up and listing tons of items, so there's definitely going to be something there for me. He bought a Funko Pop Marvel Black Panther Nikia, I think it is, for $4.95 plus postage, and he's going to bundle that together with another one that he's got and make some profit on that. And yeah, like I said, that pushed us over £4,000 in the last 30 days, which is the most I've ever achieved, and more than I ever dreamed of, you know, being able to make in 3 months on eBay. And it is just a crazy number. So I was really grateful for that, and I'm really happy with that sale. We then sold, last item I think of the week was a pair of size 5.5 Nike Mercurial Vapor indoor football trainers. Just again, kids salons, cost a couple of quid. They went for $12.99. And all in all, that is everything on eBay. The Depop sale, forgot about that. We sold the pair of Adidas Dragon, then blue suede trainers. I think I paid £5 and they went for $24.99. So I think I knocked £2 off or £3 off the asking price, and they went for $24.99 all in. And yeah, that's everything that's sold. Like I said, £370 and 4 pence or something like that. Another insane week. Battery died then, don't know what I was saying, but like I said, I think Sunday no sales, but today's Monday and we've actually had 4 sales. 2 of them have been pretty good, so all in all, I'm hoping for a decent week again. I hope you all had a good week. If you've been selling on eBay, let me know if you've had any cool sales this week. I'd love to talk about things like that. I'll see you on the next one.